Hey, buddy, you're right. It is a chillin'. Brad, you're the best, man. You said it was going to be freezing on Wednesday morning, and you were absolutely right. It is chilly. It's probably dropped about 20, 30 degrees from where it was on Monday. You're looking at the Union County Courthouse. I'm in Arkansas, not in Louisiana, so it's counties up here. And this is a big reason. Of course, the lights are the big reason that people come to downtown El Dorado this time of the year. So I'm going to switch up here just a little bit, switch the camera, and I'm going to show you another reason that people have come to El Dorado in the morning is right over there. You can see it kind of in the distance, big giant Christmas tree. It's actually started by a local television station. You're going back 30, 40 years. And over the years, that was the only Christmas lights in El Dorado for a very, very long time. Then some smart people downtown said, let's add some lights to the courthouse and then to the main street, and let's give folks a reason. And look at that old telephone booth right there. That's a vintage thing right there. Then they added places to eat. Here's something called the Barefoot Bistro. And then they really did some nice things with trees, with the brickwork down here. They just really made it inviting, very attractive and inviting. And that's why El Dorado is a real neat place to visit. Ladies love to shop here because just look at it, okay? There's about 30 different places. Here's Taylor's Fine Jeweler. There are boutiques, there are antique stores. So what you do is you come, you visit, you eat, you walk around, you eat again, you walk around, you visit, you maybe spend a night at the Haywood Hotel or a place down here called the guest quarters, and just do something a little different this Christmas season, right? Because, you've been shopping wherever you happen to live. You've been there, you've done that. But how about a little trip? It's about an hour and a half or so from Shreveport, less from other places. Ruston, about an hour from Ruston. There's another place to eat, the Laredo Grill restaurant right there. But there it is. That's the Union County Courthouse. And that's what you do. You come down, you visit, you shop, you eat, you drink some coffee, whatever it may be, and you just enjoy a little different family experience in downtown El Dorado. We're going to be talking more about this all morning long. We are live this morning, Main Street, El Dorado, Arkansas. It's chilly this morning, folks, but beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. It's cold this morning, but I don't care. It's Christmas time, and if you live in or around Union County, Arkansas, you're going to recognize that. In fact, if you grew up here, you've got memories of mom and dad taking you to the Christmas tree downtown. It's associated with a television station, KTVE. Is that right, Darren? Darren is a local historian, and I love this, Darren, because it's got you as a little boy back in the 70s, I guess it was.
Yes.
Your parents took you here, okay? Karen, who was our camera person, has stories of a little girl going underneath the tree, bringing her own daughter underneath the tree. So I love this. This is a Christmas tradition in El Dorado, and it's beautiful. And as I said earlier, it starts with a television station in 1966.
Yes. It actually started as a development program for merchants through the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
With W.L. Clark and Murdy Gathright having the idea of creating the tallest Christmas tree in the world.
Really?
Yes.
Was it?
It actually was.
Wow.
260 feet to its red peak at that time.
Yeah, let me say this, as I say it, this actually, and of course every television station has to have a very high tower to transmit its signal. There is a huge, very high tower, television tower, in the middle of all those lights. So thus the association with the television station. And then the tradition has been, over the years, that everybody would come. This was kind of a tradition in Union County, El Dorado. Come and see the tree.
Come and see the tree. And you drive, you drive through. A lot of times when it's closer, you might have to line up and wait your turn to drive underneath.
Yeah.
But then the fun is that you park and you get out and you go underneath and you spin under the tree.
You spin! Oh, I love it. And of course, kids love to spin.
We'll spin, and it becomes this kaleidoscope of wonderful light and a little bit of dizzy, but it's always been a tradition for there. And it's just...
Oh my gosh, look at it. It's gorgeous. And even more than that, the memories that have been created here. You have memories going back to the 70s, so nearly 50 years.
Nearly 50 years.
When you were just a little man. And they brought it back. So it went away in the 90s.
It did. It went away for almost 20 years.
Okay.
And then actually was resurrected by then new station manager, Sherry Cross.
Okay.
She remembered it, and so she made it an effort of hers to actually bring it back.
I love that.
And so it has come back now with LED lighting.
Yes.
For the over 5,000 bulbs that
Look
are
at
strong.
Is it still the tallest Christmas tree in the world?
I still believe. I think we've lost a few feet. We're at 220 now, and
Okay.
that's only because of the satellite towers and the cell phone
Yeah.
towers
That's beautiful.
that we
Yeah, I was
attach.
talking to Karen earlier from the chamber. She was talking about she was brought here by her parents, as you were, as a little girl, and she has just recently come back with her child to continue that family tradition, which is apparently universal all over this part of Arkansas, to visit the Christmas tree.
I believe it is, even with my great nephews and great nieces.
Isn't that neat?
A large part of bringing
These are the
them here
memories.
to-
See, we didn't have a great Christmas tree when I grew up. We just got in the car and drove around and looked at Christmas lights. So what a great tradition. Again, just one more reason, folks, to come and visit. Maybe take a day trip or perhaps a weekend and see the Christmas tree in beautiful downtown El Dorado. Love it. Yeah, you do, but I have the largest one, maybe the tallest Christmas tree in history. Now, we're not talking about that for this particular segment, because I wanted you to see what is so cool about El Dorado, Arkansas. We use the terms quaint, charming, all of that, and I don't have to say a whole lot. Just look at it. Look at the beautiful Union County Courthouse, and I love what they have done in Main Street. It's not just a sidewalk, it's something you want to walk on. It's warm and inviting. And then, of course, you will see as you're walking, especially you ladies will love this, lots of places to shop. There are antique stores, there's boutique, dress shops, flower shops, gift shops, and let's just see what we find in here. It is a little chilly. I'd love to have maybe some hot coffee. Katie, have we got some coffee here? It looks like we do. There's Webster. Hey, brother.
How are you today?
Come on, man. Look at this. Oh, this looks really good. Katie, what am I looking at? What is this?
That is a white peppermint mocha.
Oh, wow. Come in tight on that. Look at that, Karen. Man, I don't want to drink it. I want to mess it up. All right, what is cool about this is combination place, bookstore and coffee shop.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
You call it the 1988 because that's when this began as a
Bookshop.
Bookshop. Okay. What is fascinating to me in this digital world that we live in,
Yes.
that people still want to come to places like this.
Yes.
Why?
I think community is a big thing. We have a lot of good community support, but there's also something magical about holding a book in your hand, and that makes it all the more fun.
You know, you're right. There is something about that, holding it. You can, it's tactile. You can feel it, touch it. And then you're doing it with other people who also love to read and who
Yes.
love books.
Yes.
So you have that shared passion.
Yes.
I love that. And then if you've got kids,
Yes.
what a cool place to bring your babies, right back here. Love
Well, I have kids of my own. Place for mom to relax or dad to relax.
Yes.
And kids can play.
it. Yes. Go ahead of us, Karen. I just want to, look at this. Now, I've got a little grandbaby, Noelle, and she's just beginning to love and understand books and read a little bit. And what a cool thing. So you're looking, get out of the house, stop
Yes.
watching the TV and
Yes.
Miss Rachel and all the stuff you can see on children's TV. Come to a place like this.
Absolutely.
Mom or dad hangs out with the big books and maybe talks to Webster, drinks
Yeah.
some coffee.
Absolutely.
And the babies enjoy this. Get to explore. You gotta love
yeah.
it. You gotta love it.
It's a fun space. It's interactive too, so
Okay, yeah.
they can pull the books off the shelves. They can do puzzles.
Yes, I love it. All right, we're out of time. But
Okay.
this is another reason, folks. I keep telling you, day trip, at least a day trip to El Dorado. This is one of the places that you will just pop in and discover people like Katie and a place like this, which is unique.
Yes.
Because every one of these places, these little stores, are all mom and pops, they're all locally owned. That means they will give you unbelievable customer service. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. Hey, you know, we're giving you reasons to come to El Dorado, Arkansas. We've been showing you the lights. There's a lot here. It's amazing. A lot of good shopping, a lot of good eating. Speaking of eating, if you grew up in or around Union County, Arkansas, El Dorado, Arkansas, you know about this. Look at this. Show them that donut, Karen. Come right in on that donut. Look at that. Now we love Southern made donuts in our part of the country, but here it's the spud nut.
That's correct.
Joel, what is the spud nut?
Spud nut is a donut made out of potato flour.
Potato flour. Come over, Kieran. Here's my man. He's rolling them out. And so why does that matter that it's made from something different?
It gives it a different texture. It gives it a different texture, a different flavor.
Okay.
Makes us unique.
And people love them, right?
Absolutely.
I can imagine. Let's come in here. We can't always walk in. But how many in a typical day, Joel, will you make?
That's hard to say, but let's say on a good Saturday, we roll out about 8 batches with about, bring out about 15 trays of 3 dozen apiece.
Wow. Is she about to glaze these?
Those are getting ready to come out of the fryer and they'll go into the glazer.
Come over, Karen. Let's see. This is something you don't often get to see. So you're frying them, and then she's going to, oh, watch this. Watch this. Tell me what's going on, Joel.
She's getting ready to drop them into the glazer and get them really yummy.
Wow. Have you ever had a Southern made donut, Joel?
Oh, I've had absolutely plenty growing up.
Okay, but is this better than a Southern made donut? Are you kidding me?
I believe they are.
Okay. Go ahead, glaze away, my friend. What is her name? Joel?
Helica. I'm sorry.
Helica. That's beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay. Hot and glazed, and people love them. In fact, if you come back, a lot of people grow up here, move away, come back to visit family during the holidays. They make sure they make a stop.
This is one of their stops.
Right here. You got to love it. In fact, folks are already coming in. So you get started early here, and people love it. Look at this. Look at this. That's about to go in the fryer, too?
Yes, that's going
All
in
right,
the
so
fryer.
it's called the spud nut. And I'm told in this part of the country, and you know, I don't know if this is true or not because I grew up with Southern made. So let's come over here, Karen, and we're going to finish up. There we go. I've never had one of these. Shannon, I know you haven't. Nate, I'm pretty sure you haven't. I'm going to try it, see what I think. Wow. Oh my. Joe, you
Your
weren't
first
kidding.
spud nut?
This is really different. This is coming home to you. This is Brian's. I'm going to give him this donut.
Oh, that looks delicious.
I'll give y'all some of these.
And I love seeing them do the work to put them
where
together.
you made the mistake was you should have went over to the front.
Rick's out there. There ain't no donuts coming back to the station.
He's going to eat them all.
Oh boy, nice warm donuts in El Dorado.
I think they're probably like a knish, which I also haven't had. So
Yeah.
this sounds really delicious.
They look
Fantastic,
good.
Rick. Thank you.
Hey.
Well, Rick is in El Dorado all week for the Community Caravan, and tomorrow you can join us for lunch at HelloFresh Kitchen.